If you were raised by an emotionally immature or narcissistic parent, a very common response to this kind of childhood is never being your full self. Being your full self with wants and needs and desires and challenges that were inconvenient for them would have been dangerous for your already tenuous attachment to them, and you needed your parent or caregiver to survive. Being quiet kept the peace and is often still the case even when these folks grow up into adulthood, especially if your parent hasn't done any work on themselves. But we have to ask, whose peace is it keeping when you are silent? The abuser is at peace when you don't speak up. They're not thinking about it, especially if they lack empathy. And the more narcissistic someone is, the more they will lack empathy. So they're not thinking about it. They're not thinking about how you feel. Or if they do, they would never acknowledge it because they're so shame-based, they can't ever imagine, they can't ever look at how they might be impacting you. So then as a child, you had to hold this war inside of yourself of stay connected to caregiver or have wants, needs, desires, struggles, be connected to myself, be connected to my body. And that is a lot to hold in your little child brain and nervous system. And children are not actually equipped to do so. So something's got to give. You're going to have to give something up. And usually it's yourself. And so now, if as an adult, if you're speaking up for yourself and your parent or codependent, enmeshed, narcissistic family doesn't like it, you have to ask who was benefiting from your silence.